Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season, and we got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And his first pass is incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be #1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikes, 60 Vikes.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And that is incomplete. But a pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Ready, go.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. McCarthy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Packers defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the #6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He gets it to Addison. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15 more yards. That's another first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CB, you say this is an ideal. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Those wide receiver screens like that, isn't that what they said they wanted to implement more in the game plan this week?
They certainly did because they felt like they had an advantage with their receivers out in open space. They thought they could make the first guy miss like a punt returner and then pick up nice blocking downfield. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Ja'Tavion Sanders from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. Oh, what a move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Sanders.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw is Sanders.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Come on.
Now Sanders.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders.
And he will find his man on the in route. Complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the Vikings 29-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league.
He's got him in. Complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within that one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
19, 18, 5.
Sanders to throw.
This is caught. It's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. But he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. On play action, McCarthy.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.